Yo, what's up guys, Boss here, and I'm back with another YouTube video, and this time we're going to be playing ladder using Splashyard. So I'm using it with Bomb Tower because in this meta there's a decent amount of Royal Hogs and also Barbarian Hut, and I feel like it's pretty useful to have that extra splash, but you can also use the Goblin Cage instead if you want, so there's a couple different variations. There's also some people that like using it with Barbarian Hut, but in my opinion that makes it quite expensive, and I just prefer having either Bomb Tower or Goblin Cage. But it's overall a pretty solid deck. As you guys know, Graveyard has been pretty strong now. You know, honestly, for the last couple years and last few months, it's been just as strong as it was a couple years ago. It's just been a very consistent, fairly strong deck in pretty much every meta for a long time. So if you guys want to support me, you can use my creator code BOSS. I really appreciate all you guys who do use my code. It means a lot and helps support me a lot. So we're top 800 right now. You can also see I used a Graveyard Zappies deck that was on my profile earlier. I actually got a 12-win GC with it. So if you guys want to see that deck maybe in a future video, let me know. Because, but yeah, we're top 800 now. Let's try to push up even more. Because I made a video on Royal Hog Zappies, but it turns out that honestly the Zappies fit in some other decks. I saw some people using it in RG and then the Graveyard deck that I just showed you guys. With Splashyard, I usually like waiting until double, especially if you aren't using the Goblin Cage variant. If you have Goblin Cage, it's okay to start with Goblin Cage first play, but usually you don't want to make the first play. It's definitely a double elixir deck. Pretty much, I can't think of any matchup that would be better in, single, except there really isn't any. I can't think of any, because you can get punished really easily if you don't, have the best cycle in single. But I will say this, if we get to about 130 and he still hasn't done anything, I'll probably just gonna cycle a, oh, okay, so he's gonna Ice Wizard, so I'll Baby Dragon in response. Mega Minion, Ice Wizard, could be like Golem. But if it's not Golem, I don't really know what this is, to be honest. I'm just going to poison this. Might seem kind of like an interesting poison, but my cycle's a little awkward, and I guess it's not bad because it kind of... I just want to leak a little bit of Elixir, to be honest, and then try to get the King activated. Yeah, notice that Tornado placement. Brawler doesn't get a single shot on my tower because I tornadoed it with the good timing. That's actually, I think, the same placement and timing that when there's like a Hog Rider down, you can do it and get no hits. So I'm going to go Knight and then see if he blocks. If he doesn't block, I'm going to... Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. So he thought I was going to go for... That's why I like waiting, because often people predict your Graveyard, but in that case, it didn't work out for him because I decided to wait, so the Tornado didn't end up working at all for him. I mean, he does get back to another Tornado, but at this point, I guess it was kind of too little too late for him. He already took so much damage. So, huge lead for us here to start out double elixir. And because he is using Golem, this is definitely a really good matchup for us. So easy for us to defend, and he'd Lightning, so I'm going in aggressively for sure. We can just poison... not really the best poison. I was hoping to hit the Baby Dragon because I thought it was going to stay back and help against the Graveyard, but it ended up going forward, so didn't get the most value, but I guess it's not too big of a deal. He's only up a couple of Elixir, so it didn't really matter. Oh, wow, it looks like he's using RG. I thought this was Golem. Wow, so I was wrong. I guess we can just be aggressive because it is double Elixir. We just need to make sure that we have enough Elixir for a Bomb Tower. And we can actually play it in the front, so then that way the death damage hits it. And then just go for a Tornado. That might have been a really bad... Well, I shouldn't even say might be. That was a really bad RG in the left lane by him. Maybe we can get a nice poison here. Well, yeah, that's going to get so much value. Pretty much, we just have to defend his next RG push, and then this should be a good game. So this time I'm not going to bomb tower in front. I want to space out everything so then this way he can't lightning the Ice Wizard bomb tower as well as the tower. He's just going to lightning the bomb tower by itself. Not really good value. So, I mean, he just spent 12 elixir, but we did spend a lot on defense. But I'm still going to graveyard because, okay, he just spent 3 on the graveyard. 5, he might even have to play something else. No, he's going to take his chances and hope he doesn't take too much damage. But all we need to do is cycle back to another... Okay, wow, so we can... That's good game. Poison just needs like 5 ticks to take the tower, or even 4. So pretty nice and easy first win there. Definitely a good matchup for us. I think we had a huge lead in the beginning, and that definitely helped us for sure. But overall, he doesn't really have that many graveyard answers, in my opinion. Like, I mean, he has... Like, I don't know. I mean, he has Baby Dragon, but that's kind of about it. I wouldn't really consider the Mega Minion at all a good graveyard answer, or the Bar Barrel, you know, really. And then the Lightning does, like, nothing. So, not too bad. Pretty easy matchup for us. We're going to open up this giant chest, and we work our way up a ton, you know, or we climbed up a ton. We were, I think, only, like, top 800, but now we're top 600, so we jumped up a lot of positions just from winning that game. So let's go ahead and search for another game now. And we found a game versus the Joker. So we'll give him the good luck. And same thing as last game, we're just going to chill for a bit. Wait for him to make the first move. You know, we have Bomb Tower and Tornado ready. So pretty good, you know, defensive starting hand. It's good to have a lot of, you know, good defensive tools in your starting hand. Okay, I'm just going to go for a Bomb Tower. I hope he doesn't have Balloon. I mean, if he does and plays in the left lane, I'm just going to have to, like, Tornado it to the king. But then it's going to get... Yeah, of course. Yeah, so that's unfortunate, but I guess we're going to have a little bit of a counter push. I don't know what the rest of his cards are, but I guess let's just graveyard. He just used 4. I don't think we're going to get too much damage. Yeah. Okay, we can just Bar Barrel this. Otherwise, the Musketeer would have gotten 2 hits, and I didn't really want it to get any damage. So, honestly, not too bad of a position. I thought, you know, I was a little worried because the Balloon did get a hit, but now we have the King Tower activated. We know what he's using, and wow. So, he just played a Balloon at the bridge. Not really sure why. You know, I'll get my Ice Wizard ready just in case he has, like, a freeze or something, but that was not really a good Balloon. It's not even going to get death damage. I don't even know why he played that, because I had my Bomb Tower in cycle, and I also... And he didn't even, like, support it at all. He just dropped it by itself. So I guess we'll just go for a Poison here. Yeah, Poison the Musketeer. And then see what he wants to do. Honestly, kind of a little bit of a funky deck. Like, I don't know why... Like, his deck, I feel like, doesn't synergize well. Like, I don't think Ice Golem and Mega Knight at all fit in the same deck. At least that's just my opinion. Okay, so we can just go for another Bomb Tower and then Ice Wizard to help out. And he's going to get a nice value Fireball, but the Balloon definitely is not going to get a connection. And then now, since he was so aggressive, we can go in on offense. Well, this is going to be a really nice Poison. It's going to take out the Musketeer and most likely prevent him from playing other things to counter the graveyard, such as his Bats and Skeletons. Well, Skeletons already died into the Poison, so... Yeah, I mean, once again, this is a good matchup for us because, well, first of all, his deck doesn't synergize well at all, and it doesn't help that he's just playing Balloons at the bridge when I have, you know, easy responses for them, but I feel like, well, I think part of it is his deck doesn't synergize too well, but I think it helped that we got the King Tower activated really early on, and we just kind of, played solid defense. Knight's also really good versus the Mega Knight, and he also didn't have Miner, so pretty much the only thing we had to worry about was his Balloon. There was really no other win condition he had, so pretty much I just had to save my Bomb Tower and Tornado, and I was pretty much fine. So 439th now. Let's keep going. See if we can make it at least into the top 300, which might even be top 200 considering there's a lot of glitched accounts at the top, but I'm not really sure. Alright, we found a game versus Raphael. I think that's how you pronounce it. Like, I don't think it's Raffle, so it has to be Raphael, I think. But I don't know, I could be wrong. Okay, so same thing is we're going to wait a little bit. So, see what he wants to do. We do have Bomb Tower at the ready if he goes in for something aggressively, but it looks like he's probably using something a little bit heavier as well because he's deciding to wait. It's already been over 30 seconds. Okay, so Knight to catch his Miner, even trade there. And then, I'm going to wait like half a second before... Do I want to... I'm going to poison that. I didn't know if I wanted a Baby Dragon or poison, but I guess... Ooh, that's kind of annoying, actually. I guess, though... not really... Okay, we need a Tornado just because there's so many bats. Yeah, that Fisherman's going to get no value for him. Okay, so he's just using the Giant Night Witch deck. It was pretty good. I believe he has Hunter, or maybe he has... what's... Ewiz, maybe? There's a couple different variations. This deck hasn't really been too good the last couple seasons, but I remember... Or the last couple months, I should say, but the last... Or a few months ago, it was pretty good in the meta, but then it kind of fell out of the meta a little bit after the Miner nerf, and then also because... I'm going to go ahead and be a little bit of... Yeah, I'm glad I didn't Graveyard. It wouldn't have been good because he blocked the bridge. Well, now we can go in because he can't block the bridge right now. Oh, he kind of missed the fireball. Like, I mean, he didn't hit the... Wow, that's quite a lot of damage. I mean, to be fair, he doesn't really have the best graveyard responses. So... Oh, that's perfect. Because he just played the Fisherman, kind of a perfect opportunity to get away with just playing a poison. There's two Giants down, but the Bomb Tower should be able to take care of everything. We don't get the... Oh my goodness. Well, that's not really good. The Fisherman's kind of helping him so much in this matchup. He's gonna get really greedy with the fireball. So I'm gonna kind of get a little bit aggressive myself here. And it's gonna work really well. All we need to do is get back to one more poison. Oh, that's GG right there. You know, that's actually a good matchup for me. He played it quite well. I can say this because I'm a Giant player. Unless they're using Giant Prince, it can be a little annoying because you don't really have the best answers to the Prince except Defensive Graveyard and Knight, and they can outcycle, especially if they have double Prince. But his deck, I mean, he's got Night Witch and Hunter, which give me such good poison value, and overall the Baby Dragon's obnoxious for him. Like, if he goes Giant Night Witch, Baby Dragon Tornado or Baby Dragon Bomb Tower pretty much can shut down the whole push. So, yeah, it's overall just quite a solid matchup for me. Really, all of them have been not too bad, which is why it goes to show Splashyard just a fairly consistent deck. The worst matchups for Splashyard you could get are probably, like, sometimes off-meta decks can be really annoying. Like, maybe, like, Lava. I feel like Giant Skeleton can be a little annoying, too, if they have some kind of, like, off-meta weird deck. Could be annoying. Because if they have Giant Skeleton, they can, like, block at the bridge and prevent you... Like, say you have a Night Baby Dragon down, they can, like, Giant Skeleton block it, it all dies in the bomb, and then they can take care of the graveyard easy. So it's, like, that kind of like Lava, and then you can get screwed over by fast cycle decks in single, which is why you don't make the first play in single. But here we go. Yeah, once again, we're just gonna chill. I mean... In this case, I don't even have a bar barrel, so there's no way I'm making the first play. We're 100% waiting. Because cycling an Ice Wizard is not a smart thing to do. Now, if you had something like Ice Bow, it would be fine, as long as you have a Knight in cycle, but not really with Graveyard, something you want to do. Because if you cycle Ice Wiz in the back... you got to keep in mind it's your like main defensive card. So if you don't have it in cycle, it's really tricky to defend in some situations. I mean, you may have the bomb tower, but the slowdown is just very useful. So all right, guess we're just chilling. We'll break the silence with a little bit of emotes. Oh no, that's not a good sign if he has lava. We gotta do the hog scream. We could do a flex a little with this emote. The wow comes out. Oh my gosh. That's actually hilarious. He's like, wow. That's pretty funny. That's not the first time that that happens quite often when I use the emote, and it makes me laugh every time. They're just like, wow. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make the first play. You know, we're recording a video here. Let's get the game started. All right, I'm gonna poison. See, this is sometimes your cycle gets a little awkward, and you have to do things like that. Okay, here we go. Bomb tower, easy king activation. Again, I don't really know why. People are just playing balloon, kind of like that last guy earlier in the video, just playing like balloons at the bridge, you know? I don't really understand that philosophy. I think it's a bit smarter to maybe go for a lava loon push. But hopefully we can get some damage here, or at the very least force a lot of elixir out of him, because as I already said, Lava Loon is not really easy. You know, it's... Oh, the balloon didn't get a connection! Wow! The bomb tower was so clutch. Whoa! He just ignored the graveyard? Oh my gosh! He just ignored the whole graveyard. What is he doing? What? What? He just ignored the whole graveyard. So, like, he went Skeleton Dragons, which is one of the best counters in the graveyard, and he just... Okay. I said Lava Hound isn't a good matchup, but he didn't really play that very well, to be honest. He kind of went for a random balloon at the bridge, like, for no reason, and then I got the king activated, and then just he completely ignored a graveyard for no reason, so not really sure what happened there. But 260th, let's go. We're on a 4-game win streak. Let me see what number 1's glitched, I'm pretty sure. So 2nd is there. Dang. I want to figure out how many there doesn't seem to be as many glitched accounts anymore. Maybe they have all been passed by people, so maybe they're just lower now. I don't know. Let's try to win this last game, end on a 5-game win streak. That's the goal here. Here we go. 5-game win streak. If we can find an opponent. There we go. Alright, reverse Mr. Hyde. Good luck. We do have bar barrel, so, you know, we could bar barrel. Okay, so this is not I leaked so much. And I missed the tornado. Oh my god. Oh, my tornadoes have been on point until this game. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, let's just, you know, relax a little bit here. I think he's got Mega Knight. Yes, he's using Royal Hogs, Magic Archer, Mega Knight, 100%. And we might have already lost. As much as I hate to say it, but, like... Bro... The... Okay, you know what? This is good. The Ewas goes in front. You know what? That was really good. I have to be a little worried about the Magic Archer, though. So, let's just get the King activated. Okay. Is he gonna Magic Archer that? Okay. We're still in this. You know, it's not looking good, but we're still in this. That's a poison. I'm actually fine with that. The good thing we got going for us is I feel like he doesn't have the best graveyard counters. We just have to wait for the right opportunity to, you know, to obviously go in. He did just mess up the Magic Archer. It didn't line up. Well, of course, now it does. Yep, we lost. The beginning of this game was not very good, to say the least. I feel like we're just waiting to lose at this point. Like, I don't know if we can come back. You know, there's always a chance. Like, I'm not giving up, but it ain't looking good, guys. It really ain't looking good. We're pretty much, like, at this point, in a position where we need to, like, we can't make any mistakes. But, oh shoot. Oh, whoa! I thought the bomb tower would distract the. Alright, well. Yeah, see, of all the games, definitely makes sense. Of all the games, that's the one I lose because the beginning of that game, it didn't really go that well. My tornado was one placement off, and I didn't get the king activation against the bandit. You know, my tornadoes were really, really solid the games before, especially this one. You know, that tornadoing everything into the death bomb. And there were no, like, sloppy tornadoes in the previous games, but that one, and I don't often miss tornadoes on a bandit. That's probably like a 1 in 20 chance for me, 1 in 30. You know, of me missing that, because it's something that almost never happens. So unfortunate that it did, but that's gonna be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, we did climb up quite a lot, and we made it to 260th. I just want to see if how many glitched accounts there are, to see if I actually made it, like, technically into the top 200, but it looks like there aren't really many. Maybe all the glitched accounts got passed, because right now the only one who's glitched is first. So it was about 260th then. Okay, so that's going to be it for the video. Let me know if you guys want to see the Zappies Graveyard deck I got a 12-win GC with, because I think Zappies are, you know, pretty, you know, viable in certain decks now. That's going to be it for the video. Make sure to like the video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Thanks again. Until next time, guys.